So we'll get, you know, a couple of double dates. So I thought, oh, great. So good being, you know, he'd sorted me out with a couple of double dates, and most of them are here. I was all bridesmaids, dressed up. looking very glamorous. Hair by Nicky Clark, dresses from Simpsons at Piccadilly, foundation from B&Q. I think I'm the luckiest again. I know, I'm going to dig myself out quite quickly. I think they're stunning. I don't need all the round before I get to the end, so I'm going to kill anyone off too early. But as I got to grow to know Abbie, you know, grew to love her and really admired her for putting up with Lee, devoid of emotion, whose only real experience of reality was the pause between games of Call of Duty, I knew it was meant to be. And now we move on to the proposal. Very nice it was. We were sat in a flat actually, and having a beer, just as we did every night. And he turned to me, stern face, low voice. He said, Dave, what do you think about marriage? I mean, I was taken back, shocked. I knew it was on the cards, but I said to Lee, I said, look, I thought I'd better be honest. Lee, I just said, I'm flattered, but what happened between us was a one-off. Unbelievable. Seriously, on a real note, obviously, we all know how you proposed, a lot of us were there. Abbie's 21st birthday, dressed as the mask, he had a green face, yellow suit, he went down on one knee in front of all his friends and family, and she still said yes. Unbelievable. You must love it very much. Now, I'm not going to tell you how Lee asked me to be best man. I'm going to save that for the end. But I am the best man, so I'm going to go on. But my first duty as best man was the stag do, which was fantastic. And it, you know, passed without incident, disaster, and that's what I thought, until I got my deposit back, minus £50 and a complimentary plastic mattress cover for room 453. And I think it's only fair, since everyone's here, that the culprit remains anonymous. Plus, I wouldn't let her ruin his wedding day. Do you know what I mean? Now, the stag do was about 6 weeks ago in Magaluf, which, if you don't know, is a very classy uptown place in Mallorca. Now, and I'm going to acknowledge a few achievements from the stag do. Stags. Now, the most debilitating hangover goes to Mr. Martin Lawrence at the back there. He was sick 4 times in the airport. Let's give him a round of applause. Congratulations, Martin. Missing person goes to Adam Gear for 1 hour and 20 minutes, dressed as George Michael. He said he was in the toilets. Not sure about that. Honest breakdancing routine goes to Lee Gunn, the groom, for a spin on his back, dressed as a baby. The Bionic Man, prestigious award, goes to Richard Reed. Always had a drink in his hand, not still drink, but you know, Rich was always clutching a bottle, and he did have the kitty, so. Best fancy dress for the Saturday night, dressed as the 80s, Mr. Ross Noyce. Congratulations, Ross. Hulk Hogan. He actually leg dropped another member from the stag weekend dressed as the Ultimate Warrior. I saw it, remember nice. Most sexist male. Now, not sexiest, sexist. So watch out, ladies. Darren Carter and Kevin Cartwright. Now, Kevin and Darren were dressed up as plumbers, Mario and Luigi, from a computer game, and they thought it'd be quite a good laugh. They were sat down, they got quite a lot of attention from the young ladies. So a lot of them wanted a picture, nothing else obviously, but just a picture. And they sat on their laps, had their photo taken, as they got up to go away. They think, yeah, we've had our photo, that's great. And they thought it'd be quite funny to give them a good slap on the behind and say, now get out of my sight. So congratulations to them, and watch out, ladies. Now, best saying was another Martin Lawrence again. And we will refer to him as Wales. We wandered out of a club pub, and in his drunken state, and I'm going to try a Welsh accent. Let's bring some hearts! And if you've seen him, Now, lazy stag member goes to Russell Lane in the back there. Say hello, Russell. No attempt in the Beach Olympics whatsoever. None. Laid down on the beach, doing nothing. It's like a stone. Bravest there goes to the actual Mr. Amph Noise. For licking the armpit of the groom. Round of applause for that one, please. Now, come to my final award for the stag weekend for the funniest stag moment, which goes to a man hiding over there called Peter Harding. You right, Pete? Who, we were sat downstairs outside the hotel, we bought some beers. Me, Kevin and Darren were sat there about 4 in the morning, something like that. And Pete wanders out, really drunk, with his boxer shorts on, and says, "Where you going, Pete?" I'm going to put a bet on. A bet? It's 5 in the morning, you're in Magaluf. He wanders off round the corner, comes back, sits down, has a fag, and says, "What am I doing here?" Unbelievable. We laughed about an hour. Hero. Now, I had a great weekend, and I think we all done a good job of sending Lee away to be married to Abbie. So, let's all give our stags a round of applause for a great weekend. Now that brings us to today, and what a fantastic day so far. Thanks to my assistants, the ushers, Brendan, Lee, wherever he is, back there, Lee. Who else we got? Ross somewhere over there, Ross back there. And obviously Bobby. Thanks for obviously looking a bit better than me and Lee. Especially Bobby, made a special effort. Thanks to all the bridesmaids and the flower girls. Great job, girls. Well done. It's stunning. And obviously a big thank you to Amph, Mary, Richard and Anne for hosting such a great day. A round of applause for them. And now I'm firmly handing over Abbie as another 15... handing over Lee to Abbie as another 15 years of Lee's unique personality could end up with me having a similar hairline, so he's gone. Now I said I'll tell you how Lee asked me to be best man at the end, and the truth is he didn't. Me and Lee have been best mates for a few years, and we've always been there for each other. So he never needed to ask me. He knew I'd be here today, making a speech at his wedding as best man. And after a few years of Lee knowing Abbie and seeing how much in love they were and how happy they were, I knew she'd be sat next to him. Now, before we toast the beautiful newlyweds, I'd like to leave you with a quote from a famous group of philosophers. And I want you to remember this, Ian, Abbie. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me, baby. The Backstreet Boys, if anyone could know. Ladies, gentlemen, members of the Stag Weekend, can I ask you to raise your glasses and make a toast to the wonderful bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Gunner. Thank you, and yes,